Going into this hunt, we knew we wanted to hunt in the early season, giving us the best chance at potentially patterning a mature deer and have that 1 in 100 chance that there still might be a buck in velvet. My sights were set on shooting a mature buck. I wasn't focused on score, width, height, or points. I wanted to shoot what we felt was a mature buck and one that would sure make my heart race. All right, well, we just picked up camera dude Logan in Nebraska. We're headed back to Kansas to deer camp. I drew a tag down here. Our good buddy Cody Butler has invited us out here, and he's got some great deer that have been showing up on camera. I've been out here a couple days now to just kind of scout, get a lay of the land, went and hung some cameraman stands with him, and we've got this buck that's been really consistent lately. It's an older, mature buck that they call 9 lives. He's just been a super just laid back deer, and he's been really consistent the past few days. And we're at a mad dash trying to get back to camp. Cool Front's got these deer moving early. We're expecting to see a lot of movement at the stand, so we're trying to get our stuff, check the bow once or twice, and then get in the stand to hopefully get a shot at old 9 lives. Killing a whitetail buck with a bow is no easy feat to achieve. Growing up obsessed with the outdoors and watching countless TV shows with the likes of Michael Waddell, Will Primos, and Bill Jordan killing giant deer, I knew early on that my dream was to eventually kill a buck with a bow outside of my home state of Texas. I'm 31 years old and have been bow hunting over half my life since my bow hunting curiosity was piqued by a recurve bow found in my father's closet. Little did I know, but this would propel me into the world of archery and eventually my career. Fast forward to 2021, I was invited by good friend at the time, Josh Dalkey, to go on a semi-DIY archery whitetail hunt in Nebraska during the November rut. November 3rd, it's my first time out here whitetail hunting outside of the state of Texas, so this is kind of like I'm a fish out of water for this, but I was only given one opportunity on a mature buck after 5 long days in the stand. Needless to say, I blew that opportunity. Year 2 was a different story. Returning with vengeance in mind and a focus on early season whitetails, the unexpected happened. While returning to the Yamaha one evening to go glass another field, a great buck crossed our path, giving me an opportunity I could not pass. With the wind in our favor, the buck had no idea what we were and headed right towards us. I let the arrow fly, and long story short, every bow hunter's worst nightmare let loose on me that evening. I wounded my first deer. That buck was never found until the landowner saw him on hoof months later during the rut, hot on the tail of a doe. Many trail camera images appeared of that deer, and it haunted me for the next year. Despite these setbacks in Nebraska, each experience fueled my determination, teaching me patience and humility in the pursuit and hopes of getting that perfect shot on a mature buck. All right, we have arrived at our destination, and we're gonna get out of the truck quietly, and we're gonna spray down real quick. And we got a bean field we got to walk across that way to go get in the stand, and hopefully we see old 9 lives come out. And from what Cody, the owner, has told me is this deer has gotten so old the way that he is because he's super docile, and for whatever reason he's just a buck that hasn't fought much. And so one of the reasons they think why he's been coming in here and getting so consistent is because velvet has begun to shred on a lot of these bucks, and some of the younger guys whose testosterone levels have spiked have kind of pushed him out, and he's like, nah, I'm good. And he's just kind of come over here. We're a ton of does, we got water, and he's got food, so we're gonna see if he's gonna come in and play nice tonight. It's like Christmas morning here in Kansas. sitting on a mixture of brassica and I think some like turnips and a couple other things on this field here, so they've got a really good food source. We've got a watering source in here that Cody has come in and put in. We've got a mock scrape set up, perfect wind tonight for us. We've got a really good northeast wind, like 10 miles an hour, so really hoping that he does what we've been seeing him do on camera. All right, I feel good and situated on that. On the whitetail activity forecast, 72%, 7 p.m. Yeah, just post front, 72%. That's pretty good on the whitetail activity forecast. And now we wait. We just got settled in maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. We've already got does funneling out here, so that's a good sign. They seem pretty relaxed.
Over the next hour and a half, we watched doe after doe after doe come into feed and water with no bucks in sight. I looked into the beaten field behind us about 200 yards where I had seen some does previously feeding when I noticed 4 to 5 deer came from the neighbor's cornfield. As I looked further, the last deer in line had the body of a mule, so this was a welcome sight. Little did I know, this was 9 Lives until he turned where I could see his eye guards and shape of his antlers. Light began to fade fast, and 9 Lives had barely moved in the bean fields behind us. Finally, he reached the edge of the bean field and had roughly 100 yards to cover within about 15 minutes of light left. Knowing my recent history, I had already made up my mind that he wouldn't come in time. But lo and behold, he picked up the pace with no stopping.
And I'm like, holy crap. I was like, dude, that's a freaking shooter for sure.
It's right there. And I just see antlers. The way he was running, I thought he was gonna go down, but we gotta find that arrow.
Not knowing what happened to that deer, I didn't sleep a bit.
Go down, buddy, go down. Go down. Go down, dude, go down. Dude, I think he just laid his head down. Dude. Dude. I'm gonna stay quiet because look at my hands right now. First freaking night. I can't believe what just happened. I literally don't know what to say right now, dude. I think we just smoked freaking 9 lives. Fuck. Oh shit, whoops. Dude. 3 years. 3 years, dude. And he's still in velvet. And he just freaking came in. This is a deer that he's always been like a nocturnal deer. They haven't been able to kill him, or he's not a fighter. He's been just a real chill buck. They've just realized over the years. And he was hanging with all the does tonight, still in velvet, when all these other bucks are shredded. All their velvet's gone, and he just came into water. I've been practicing at this yardage, practiced up on the deck at deer camp, and I feel really great about the shot, and I want to find that arrow, but we're going to give him some time before we get down and go look for him. But I'm freaking stoked. Opening day in Kansas, and I'm at a loss for words. And I was like, this spot's going to be blown the rest of the week, and like I have all these thoughts going through my head, like, what are we going to do? Like, we got other spots, but some of the bucks have just been like not as consistent as he has been. All right, we're gonna go check for blood. We're just gonna find an arrow. Maybe look down there a little bit, but we're gonna find this arrow. Let's see if it tells us anything. He's hurting. He's been opened up good. Look at this blood trail. Dude, it's just spraying out of him. Dude, there he is. Oh my God. Oh my freaking gosh. That's the biggest deer I've ever killed in my life. Look at the freaking size of that deer. I cannot believe the size of this deer right now. There's not a lot of times where I don't have a lot to say, and this is one of them. Old 9 Lives is a legend here, and I am blessed to get to say that I'm the one who got to shoot this deer. I gotta call my wife.
Did you get a buck?
I got my first out-of-stake buck. First night.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the size of this deer. 8, almost a 9, and I'm laying down to this deer right now, next to it. I kid you not, it's like almost as long as I am, and I just drug him like 10 yards and I'm out of breath. He's in velvet too. You're gonna have to find a new space on the wall.
Oh gosh. You can go in your office.
I'm okay with that. Well, I just wanted to call you and show you.
That's awesome.
Thanks, babe. Should I FaceTime Josh? He better freaking answer. Huh?
Shut up.
Dead serious, man.
Shut up.
Velvet, dude. First night. 3 years, and now you don't have to fire me.
Oh my God, dude, I'm so happy for you.
Are you ready to kiss me?
I am. Square on the lips.
Come on with it.
Man, I cannot tell you how excited I am for you, man. I just 2 years in a row, man, right there, opening day.
After what I went through last year of losing a deer that's still alive, to get to this point, there's so many things that just went through my head on the 11-hour drive up here. And then for it to come together on opening day in Kansas, night 1 like this, this is something special. I'm truly blessed. Like this doesn't happen every day. Look at that thing, man. Thank you.
Couldn't be more happy for you, buddy.
I can't thank you enough, man.
2 years in a row, same blind, same place. Last year a 6-year-old kid and now an old man.
Hey, 31 ain't that old. Like just on the other side of the cedar.
Texas guys can shoot.
Hey.
So the crazy thing, this deer is like, he's been so passive over the years, and that's why he's been so hard to kill.
He was with all the does tonight.
He don't like to be with other bucks. He don't like to be with other deer half the time.
He's the only buck we saw.
Yeah, well, the neighbors, we're good friends with the neighbors over here. We share pictures and stuff, and he said as soon as the buck started shedding velvet over there, he left. He just don't want to deal with it. He's just a very passive deer, and I think that's why he's been so hard to kill over the years. And you know, it's been so hot and dry this year. We put the water hole in. I thought maybe that'd do the trick, and here it is.
Dude.
Antler-wise, he's bigger than I thought. I mean, I think he's got, his beams are going to kill him a little bit because he's really short from here to here. That's what his sheds, I've noticed that I've had. He's really short from here to here. But, I mean, he's long here.
Those trail camera images do not do this deer justice.
No.
Package
Finally
secured.
loaded 9 Lives in the back of the truck.
Got it loaded down. Got it done tonight. And 9 Lives has no more lives. And
Well, it took 7 years.
took 7 years. And now we gotta go get them iced down and we'll get them processed tomorrow morning. Didn't get too bloody.
I just boxed inside the building.
Okay. Party size.
Like I stated earlier, shooting a velvet buck was going to be the icing on the cake for me. Not only did we accomplish getting a mature buck on the ground, I ended up shooting my largest buck ever with any weapon and in velvet.
Oh, you're recording. It's been a long day. A lot of doubt crept into my mind, and we got her done. It's time to go chow down and take a shower and go to bed.
Fat on this guy. Jeez. Our deer don't get this fat in Texas, I will tell you that. So what I'm gonna be doing now, definitely getting this guy shoulder mounted, so I'm gonna cape him out, and that's where it comes in handy to get you a nice smaller knife. Got this SOG Ether FX, and so I like to get the deer skin all to about where that sternum plate starts, and then just really start working this knife and trying to pull that skin away from the meat, and just being really cognizant and careful of my cuts, because if you get too crazy with it, you could cut into the hide of this deer, and it's not that a taxidermist can't fix it, but it's just more time consuming and more things they have to do. So getting it down to the sternum plate, and then I'm just gonna slowly work it off and get it down to the base of the antlers, to where then we can start getting this thing quartered up and get the meat in the freezer. Biggest buck ever. In velvet. Oldest buck ever. It barely fits, dude. That's a good feeling.
I was fortunate enough that my grandfather bought a lot of land here in Kansas, and been able to manage it over the years. And we've grown some really good ones, and
Dude,
Will come out and whacked one day one.
by y'all's standards, sounds like he was a legend, man.
He was. We got 3 of his sheds out here in front of us. We call him 9 lives because nobody could kill him between all of us. We all hunted the deer.
Yeah.
I think I only saw him in the 7 years he was alive twice.
Jeez.
He was just kind of a ghost. He wasn't a fighter at all. You couldn't call him in, you couldn't rattle him in. He was just a tough deer to hunt because he was always by himself. And
Yeah, honestly didn't know if we were gonna get a shot on him because camera dude here had some bad flights. And I was like, man, I just thought the worst was gonna happen, because I'm like, man, we finally have a buck that's consistent in the evenings.
I think I looked at 6 days in a row he came to that water hole.
6 days, and cold front blew in some weather. It was awesome, and I'm like, man, we're not gonna get in there in time.
Yeah.
The buck's gonna show up tonight. It's like, okay, then we'll get in the blind tomorrow, and then after that, it's just gonna be a hell of a week.
Oh, for sure. And what makes it cool too is it's 2 years in a row we've had a deer killed on that farm in that same blind opening day. So, you know, the work we did has paid off, and obviously got the blind in the right spot.
Yeah, put the mock scrape in water and
Yep.
made for a heck of an opening day, man.
Heck yeah.
Novice mistakes spanning from Texas to Nebraska, every step in my bow hunting journey was a lesson. leading to this moment of success in the Kansas nightfall. My bow hunting journey has exemplified the essence of bow hunting for any hunter. A transformation from humble beginnings to triumphant success, capturing the essence of skill, passion, and perseverance.